Hi everyone, I'm Alex, and today I'm going to be reviewing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. So many of you have probably looked at the show and thought, this looks kind of boring and not too great. And I'll be perfectly honest, it kind of is at the beginning. My friend told me that the show does get good, so I trekked through all the episodes. I wanted to make sure I watch everything just to give it a fair shot. And if I'm being perfectly honest, the first few episodes are really slow. Like, the first half, let's say. So, if I were to recommend which episodes to watch, probably just watch the first episode, then skip on to episode 13. That's where I think the show really picks up, and it just keeps getting better and better from there. In between, that's up to you, but I'm warning you, it is a little slow and just kind of weird. So, the show was written by Joss Whedon, or created by, I don't know, he had something to do with it. So, it does have his handiwork in it, and right off the bat, like, I really couldn't feel any chemistry between all the characters, but as I kept watching the episodes, I started to feel like, yeah, these guys really do work well together. Each one has their own quirks and personalities and blah blah blah, just like any typical Joss Whedon show. So, this show does tie in with Captain America the Winter Soldier, like, towards the end of the season. So I'd highly recommend that you watch that movie before you finish what happens in this season, because it does incorporate a lot of things, just like I'm sure Season 2 will do the same thing with the Avengers. It is a little confusing since this is a bit of a spoiler for the first Avengers movie. If you haven't seen it already, go watch it. But anyways, so Coulson, Agent Coulson, he's supposed to be the main character in this movie. Like, he's leading a team where they go and, like, you know, go on S.H.I.E.L.D. missions and blah blah blah. But he dies in the Avengers movie. So, throughout the season, it's a little, everyone's wondering, like, how did this happen? How is he still alive? That doesn't make any sense. And they do explain it, sort of. They kind of just say, oh, he got this. Like, they don't really explain it fully, but for the sake of the show, it kind of works. So later on in the series, there's a couple twists, like someone does something that you're really not expecting them to do simply because you've seen so many of the episodes. It felt like a sucker punch because I really did not see that coming. So overall, I think the show is good. It has a really rough start, but if you can get past that, or if you just want to skip it, I think the show is worth watching. So if you like this review, be sure to like and share, and I'll see you guys next time.